It's going to bring up your shortstop for the Hurricanes.
Leading off for the Statesman here. Going to be number 3. It's Casey Colbreth going to throw a first pitch breaking ball. It's going to miss just outside. The second pitch going to miss just in there. It's going to bring the count to 2-0 here. Hey. Going to be number 3. Breaking ball. It's going to bring the count. Pretty good play by Shadle there to retire the first out of the inning. With a 2-0 count, that's big there. Colbreth was behind in the count and throws a very good pitch to get a to get a ground ball hit to Shadle over there to retire the first out of the inning. This is going to bring up This is going to bring up the left fielder for the Statesman, number 30, Garnett. Colbert deals, and he's going to get a strikeout for the second out of the inning. It was a great pitch there by Colbert to go ahead and get 2 away. It's going to bring up the first baseman for the Statesman here, number 20. Colbert's pitch going to be away. He's going to be behind in the count here to it's going to allow a hit. It's just going to go drop right in front of Nick Labello, and it's going to put 1 runner on for the Statesman. Pitch from Colbert going to be good there to get ahead with strike 1. Colbert, an athlete on the mound. He can moves very well, throws all of his pitches for strikes, and throws all of his pitches very hard. He's going to pick off again. Colbert has on his signature tweener look with the stirrup socks. And his pitch is going to be good there to strike out the last batter of the inning. Casey Colbert going to pick up 2 strikeouts that inning. Hurricanes baseball on the Louisburg Sports Network is brought to you in part by Murphy Hay and Feed, feeding farms and families in the community for over 30 years. Magnum Insurance Agency with offices in Coates and Dunn, North Carolina. Products and services for each and every situation. And last but not least, Johnny's Barbecue, located in Louisburg, North Carolina, offering authentic Eastern North Carolina whole hog barbecue. Anthony Jones going to watch a first pitch breaking ball there. It's going to be low. It's going to bring the count to 0-1 for Mr. Jones. Your first baseman for tonight for the Hurricanes. Anthony Jones skies one deep to center field. Center fielder's got camped under it, and he's going to make the catch for out one. It's going to bring up number 42, James Green, to the plate. He's your layer his past game. He hit 2 on a watch ball 1 on the inner half there. It's a fastball in the inner half there. Going to make the count 1-0 for James Green. Watch a similar pitch there. It's going to get called for another ball. Going to bring it to a hitter's count. James Green finds a pitch he likes, but isn't quite on time there. It's going to bring it to 2-1. James Green definitely not going to let that go by him again. He will not miss that pitch 2 times in a row. It's going to bring the count to 3-1 here for James Green. James looking for something he can crush here in a very good hitter's count. And he doesn't find anything. It's going to be high in the zone for ball 4. James Green is going to walk down there to first base to give us a runner on for Steven Kreiner.
Now batting the center fielder, number 4, Steven Kreiner.
Steven Kreiner has amazing speed and amazing power at the plate. Hit a line drive home run in BP yesterday, probably. And that's going to go, it's going to scoot right under the third baseman's glove here. Kreiner's going to have a hit through the 5-6 hole. And that's going to bring runners.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 32, Chase Dunn.
Jace Dunn. It's 2 runners on here. Hopefully maybe we can get a pass ball here to advance the runners, and then Jace will have some RBI opportunity. It's a pretty good pitch. It's not what you're looking for early in the count, but it's going to be called strike 1. Jace Dunn going to sky it up to the infield. It's going to be the third baseman. He's going to make the grab. Infield fly either way, but he's going to make the grab to put away Jace Dunn for the second out of the inning. It's going to bring up New York native Nick Labello here.
Number 39, the right fielder.
Nick Labello, your right fielder. Plays a really strong right field. He has a very good bat-to-ball skills and very good speed at the plate. Nick Labello going to ground to the shortstop. He's going to go to first. Nick Labello is going to run, but he is going to get thrown out at first base. It's going to be the third out of the inning. Steven Kreiner over there limping at second base. I hope he's all right. First pitch going to be fouled back into the screen. It's going to be to Slowinski. Slowinski going to make a great play, but he's going to be safe at first. Second baseman going to beat it out for the Statesman there. It's going to put the leadoff man aboard. It's going to bring up the Statesman 9-hole right fielder, number 41, Ramsey. Great bunt there by Statesman 9-hole. He's going to lay down a amazing bunt down the third baseline, but Casey Colbert going to make a very athletic play coming off the mound there, grabbing the ball barehanded and throwing over to first to get the first out of the inning. He's going to roll around the top half of the lineup here for the Statesman. Colbert with a pickoff attempt over there to second base. Runner's going to slide back in safely. Colbert, breaking ball, going to come in there for a strike to the leadoff batter. Colbert's going to miss there outside. Going to bring it to 2-1. Colbert makes a good pitch. Leadoff going to foul it over the third baseline. It's going to bring it even to 2-2. Colbert's 2-2. It's going to be flared to the shortstop. Slowinski going to pick it up barehanded and make a great play. Throw it over to first. That's a great play by Slowinski there. Make the second out of the inning with a runner on first. This is going to bring up the 2-hole for the Statesman, the shortstop. Shortstop going to hit a ground ball softly over there to Cusick. Cusick going to make the routine play and throw it over to Jones there to get the third out. It's going to bring up the bottom of the third here for the Hurricanes. Beautiful day for baseball here at Frazier Field. It's about 56 degrees and with winds up to 12 miles an hour. It feels amazing out here. It's great baseball weather, and I'm sure everybody that's out on the field is very excited to be out there today. Taylor Costello going to put a good swing on to one. But he's going to miss. Going to bring it to 1-1 here. Taylor Costello has a great eye at the plate, and he doesn't swing and miss a lot. Taylor going to watch strike 2 there on the outer half. It's going to be about just as far as the umpire is going to call it. So bring it to 1-2. And Taylor's going to swing. It's going to be skied high into right field. Right fielder's going to be camped under it and make the grab. It's going to put away the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up second baseman Colin Cusick.
Number 1, Colin Cusick.
Cusick hoping to do some damage here as he watches ball 1 to get ahead in the count. Cusick a great leader for this Hurricane squad. He's always trying to do the right thing and always trying to perfect his game. Cusick worked extremely hard to be in the place he's at this year, and it's paying off for him. Cusick going to watch ball 4. He's going to walk over there to first base and hopefully advance over to second to put a runner in scoring position for number 6, Evan Slowinski. Evan Slowinski repping the Travis Scott SBs, the Dunks. Slowinski going to put a great swing on the one, and that's going to be out of here. Santa Maria, folks. It's going to be gone for Evan Slowinski, his second of the year. And touch them all, kid. Evan Slowinski going to take the lead here for the Hurricanes. 2-run shot, going to bring him and Colin Cusick in. And that's going to bring in home run merchant, Kenny Shadle. Kenny Shadle, first game back after his National Player of the Week performance. He's going to watch ball 1. Gonna make it 0-1 or 1-0 here for Mr. Shadle. Shadle is a mix between South Korean and German. Shadle gonna look to do some damage here. He's behind in the count, but he's not going to go down easy. Probably going to be a breaking ball slider, and was correct. It's going to be low, though. Shadle's going to spit on it, going to bring it to 2-2. Shadle going to foul one off. Over there in the Richard Bland territory. It's going to go over there into the visiting bullpen. Shadle going to keep fighting here. Shadle looking to do some damage. And the pitcher throws a very good pitch, very good breaking ball in the outer half. Could have been a ball off there.
The first baseman, number 10, Anthony Jones.
It's probably too close to take, though. Jones going to hit a ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to smother it up. Going to make the throw over to first to get the last out of the inning. It's going to bring up the top of the fourth. Colbreth going to come out on the mound again for the Hurricanes. Colbert's first pitch, slider, going to miss high to the 3-hole for the Statesman. It's going to ground one to the shortstop, Slowinski. Slowinski's going to smother it, throw it over to first. Jones going to grab it and make the first out of the inning. It's a great baseball from Colbreth so far. Colbreth is getting a lot of first outs, and he's taking advantage of what these hitters are giving him. He's all these swing and misses on pitches out of the zone. Colbreth's taking advantage of it. That's a very good pitch and is extremely hard to lay off of. Colbert's going to miss in there. No matter the situation, Colbreth always shows very good composure on the mound. He's always ready to get the next guy and make the next pitch. Colbreth pickoff attempt, not going to be good there. Runner's going to slide safely back into second. Colbert going to have another pickoff attempt there. And that one was a close one there. Colbert about got him. And runner doesn't slide. Runner doesn't slide into second base, but Slowinski's going to drop the ball there. 2 outs with first baseman for the Statesman up to bat, Brady Page. Page going to foul one back into the screen. Page out of Bristow, Virginia. Colbert's going to make another good pitch there, but it's going to be fouled back. Right off the glove of Teowa Costello. And a great pitch. It's going to get the punch out for Colbert.
Number 42, James Green.
James Green going to put a good swing onto one, but it's going to go foul. James Green hopefully can continue on his tear that he's been on. He's been on a hot streak his past couple at-bats. And James appears to just be a little early here on James just appears to be a little early here on Nate Riggs. Nate Riggs out of Hampton, Virginia. Nate Riggs went to Liberty University Online Academy for high school. And he's going to strike out James Green there with a very good breaking ball in the outer half. That's the pitch you want to throw there in that count, and it was executed very well by Mr. Riggs there.
Number 4, Steven Kreiner.
Kreiner going to foul one back over the first base dugout. Kreiner going to put a great swing onto one. It's back, it's deep, and it is out of here. Steven Kreiner with the big fly there. He's going to trot around the bases, but he's going to get around them pretty fast just because he's a quick guy anyway. But a great swing from Kreiner there. Going to put the Hurricanes lead to 3-0 as a boom hits the dugout. It's a great swing by Kreiner. And it's going to put another run on the board here for the Hurricanes. And Jace Dunn skies one off the wall. He's going to slide into, or he's going to be into second standing up, and he's going to hit the dugout with another boom. Jace Dunn with another great swing, following up Steven Kreiner's home run. Jace Dunn going to advance over to third with a wild pitch from Nate Riggs. And pitch from Riggs going to come in for a strike there, going to even the count to 1-1. One's across the board here. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and 1 runner on base. And LaBella going to hit it right to the third baseman. It's going to go over. It's a high throw. First baseman going to jump, grab the ball, and then tag LaBella out for the second out of the inning. This is going to roll over the top half of the lineup and bring up your catcher, Teowa Costello.
And now up to bat, the catcher, number 13, Teowa Costello.
Teowa Costello going to watch ball 1 there. It's going to get ahead in the count. He's very good at doing. Jace Dunn with another wild pitch. This is going to bring the run in. He's going to slide in safely. Base is cleared for Teowa Costello here and 2 outs. Teowa going to swing and miss. Is going to even up the count. From a very good breaking pitches we've seen from Riggs all night. He's drawing a lot of swing and miss with the slider and curveball. And another slider is going to be just off the plate here. Going to bring the count to full. 3-2, 2 outs here for Tay. Teo going to swing and miss. Rigg is going to pick up another strikeout there with the slider. First pitch from Colbert there. Going to miss with the slider. Up and away. Second pitch going to draw a swing and miss there. Going to bring it to 1-1. Batter for the Statesman is number 23, Michael Duncan. He's from Arlington, Virginia. Went to Wakefield High School. Ground ball, Slowinski on the backhand. He's going to throw it just short over there to Mr. Jones, and Jones is just going to miss the pick there. Throw an error by the Hurricanes there. One and one here, Colbreth. Pickoff attempt. Colbreth very good at holding runners. You don't see a lot of runners trying to steal a base off Colbreth, and if they do, it's a more than likely chance of being picked off. Colbert throws another good pitch. Gonna draw a foul ball. It's gonna bring it to 1-2 here. Runner gonna go. Gonna run into second, standing up safely. Colbert's going to get a ground ball. There's nobody covering first. Going to bring up the 9-hole here for the Statesman. Laid down a good bunt down the third baseline his last at-bat. He's going to watch ball 1. Colbert's pickoff attempt. Not going to be good here. Runner going to slide back in safely to first. Colbert with runners on first and third here. Going to come out of the stretch. A 1-1 count. And it's going to be right into the glove of third baseman Kenny Shadle. And he was going to try to get the double play and tag the guy out at third, but he was already standing in safely on top of third base. Gonna bring off the leadoff for the Statesman. Leadoff for the Statesman, Cam Lamb from Mechanicsville, Virginia. Cam Lamb is an outfielder, standing in at about 5'9", 180 pounds. He's a freshman. Going to be a 2-2 count to the leadoff Lamb. It's just going to miss up and in to the leadoff batter. Colbert looking to get an out here with a 3-2 count and runners on first and third. Colbert shakes, find a pitch he likes, and he gets the punch out. Gets the punch out, gonna retire the second out of the inning, and it's gonna bring up the two hole for the Statesman. It's gonna bring up Macho Santiago. It's a third baseman out of Tuckahoe, Virginia. Went to Douglas Freeman High School and VCU College. Santiago standing in about 6'1", 210. He's a sophomore. Colbert with a pick off to first base. Runner going to slide back in safe. Second baseman on first base for the Statesman, Sam Gupta. Colbert's going to miss just away here. It's going to bring it a 2-0 count here for Mr. Macho Santiago. And Colbert's pitch going to miss away. Colbert, though, battled back to a 3-2 count. Going to go right into the glove of Slowinski. Slowinski going to throw it over to first and make the third out of the inning. That's big for Colbert there to get out of that. First and third, no outs. Very clutch moment and clutch player. Great play by Slowinski to retire the side. Casey Colbert ending that inning. Casey Colbert has with a posted 1.46 ERA, a 1.18 WHIP with 26 strikeouts in 6 appearances. Colbert out of Godwin, North Carolina, went to Midway High School. Stands in at about 6'2", 160. Hurricanes baseball on the Louisburg Sports Network, brought to you in part by Murphy Hay and Feed, feeding farms and families in the community for over 30 years. Magnum Insurance Agency, with products and services for every and each situation, with offices in Coates and Dunn, North Carolina. And Johnny's Barbecue, located in Louisburg, North Carolina, offering whole hog North Carolina Eastern barbecue. Cusick going to sky one into which appears to be center field. Center fielder's going to be under it and makes the grab. It's going to put one away here for the Hurricanes.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6, Evan Slowinski.
This is going to bring up your shortstop for the Hurricanes, number 6, Evan Slowinski. Slowinski made a good play to end the top of the 5th. Hopefully he's going to come in and do some damage in the bottom of the 5th. Slowinski going to watch a breaking ball. Bring it to 2-0 here. Hitters count. Slowinski looking for a fastball he can hit. He can hit pretty hard here. Anything else he'll probably spit on. And he doesn't find anything. It's going to bring it to 3-0 here. Probably going to get an automatic take here by Slowinski, no matter where the pitch is at. And Slowinski's going to ground to the shortstop, but the shortstop not going to be able to make a strong throw over there to first base. And it's going to be an error on Santiago over there at shortstop. Slowinski's going to reach safely first base, and it's going to bring up number 30, Kenny Shadle. Slowinski didn't have much of a lead over there at first base, but if he did, it could have been a lot closer. Kenny Shadle gonna watch a first pitch strike there on the outer half, probably about 2 balls off there. Umpire behind the plate gonna call that one a strike. Pitch gonna miss to Shadle. It's gonna bring it to 1-1 here. And Slowinski gonna slide into second base safely on a breaking ball down in the zone. Came off the dirt. Catcher picked it up and made a pretty strong throw over to second base, but not in time to get Slowinski. Shadle gonna swing and miss there. It's gonna bring it full to Shadle. 3-2 here with 1 out. A runner on second base. Shadle gonna look to put one in play hard somewhere. And he fouls it off. Count gonna stay the same for Shadle here, as he steps in with a runner on second. And Shadle gonna stay alive there, fouling off another pitch. This is definitely a quality at-bat here from Shadle. Another foul ball by Shadle. Shadle's having a great at-bat right now, running up this pitch count on Mr. Riggs. Shadle going to foul another one off back into the screen here. Shadle having a really good competitive at-bat. Going to look to step in and do the same thing. Just keep competing. And he does. He's going to work the walk there. It's a great piece of hitting by Shadle.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 10, Anthony Jones.
It's going to bring up your first baseman, Anthony Jones, here with runners in first and second. And Jones going to hit another one into left field. It's going to be high. Left fielder's going to make the grab, but Slowinski, it's not deep enough for Slowinski to tag.
the left fielder, number 42, James Green.
James Green going to watch a first pitch ball in the left-hander's batter's box. James Green going to look to hit something hard in the gap here and bring in both runs. Hopefully a stand-up double. And James is going to watch strike one there, going to bring it to 1-1. Nate Riggs showing a lot of fight on the mound here for the Statesman. James Green going to hit one into center field. It's going to fall right in front of the center fielder. It's going to bring home Slowinski. Throw's going to be wild, and Shadle's just going to stay at second there. There was nobody taking the cutoff throw there, and Shadle could have advanced to third, but he's just going to stay at second and to not risk anything for the Hurricanes.
The center fielder, number 4, Stephen Kreider.
It's a great swing by James Green to bring in a run, get him an RBI too. It's going to bring up Stephen Kreiner, your center fielder, homered in his last at bat. And right fielder is going to be camped under it to make the grab. It's going to bring up the top of the 6th for the Statesman. Going to bring up Connor Powell for the Statesman, the 3-hole. He's going to sky one into right field, and I believe this is going to be playable. And LaBello's going to make the grab over there at right field, right by the hitting turtle. Looked almost surprised himself he called it, but great grab by LaBello over there. Great running grab, and good for Colbreth, and way to get the first out of the inning, and just makes the inning a lot easier and takes the pressure off the pitcher and the defense and the coaching staff. It's gonna bring in number 3 for the Statesman, Carson Harrod. He's out of Richmond, Virginia. Went to Douglas Freeman High School. He's a sophomore catcher. Gonna be Statesman 4-hole for tonight. And his pitch gonna miss just low. It's gonna be 3-1 here. Colbert deals. Harrod gonna foul it off right off of his like the inner part of his leg there, but appears to be fine. Colbert with a 3-2 count here with 1 out. Gonna look to make a great pitch to get the second out of the inning. And Colbert's pitch gonna miss just low, and Harrod's gonna walk over there to first base. It's gonna bring up number 30 for the Statesman, Adam Tatham. Adam Tatham out of Caroline, Virginia. So standing in about 6'3", 210. Mm-hmm. And Casey gonna draw the sword there. Casey gonna get the second out of the inning with a runner on second here. This gonna bring up first baseman Brady Page. Brady Page, 6'4" freshman. 215 pounds. Listed as 6'4". And LaBello gonna make the great grab at the warning track there. It's some nail biting up here in the press box. Was gonna go make the grab out there in the warning track of right field.
designated hitter, number 32, Chase Dunn.
New pitcher for the Statesman, Michael Keys, or Michael Caius. Either Michael Keys or Michael Caius1. He's 5'9", 145 from Woodbridge, Virginia. Went to Forest Park High School. He is a freshman. Jace Dunn gonna watch a breaking ball over there in the right-handed or over there in the left-handed batter's box. It's gonna bring the count to 2-1 for Jace. Jace doubled off the wall in his last at bat, and Jace is gonna watch a breaking ball to even up the count here at 2-2. And Jace Dunn gonna watch a spiked fastball there. He's gonna bring it to 3-2. Full count here for Jace. If I had to guess, I'd probably say he goes back to the slider here away. And he throws the slider, but it's gonna miss just up in the zone. And this is going to bring up number 39, your right fielder, Nick Labello.
Your right fielder, number 39, Nick Labello.
Nick Labello made a couple good catches so far in today's game. Nick Labello always sees a lot of action there in right field. He's always got to go running and make a grab, or he's always getting something hit to him in the gap, and he's got to make a good throw home, or he's always having some action over there in right field for Nick Labello. Labello with a 2-0 count here, hitter's count. Looking for something he can smash, and he doesn't find anything. It's gonna be outside. It's gonna bring it to 3-0 here. He's probably gonna get an automatic take here from Coach Myers over at third base. And Labello going to get a hold of one, but it's going to be just foul. That pitch was on the inner half, and Labello was ready for it. He was on time, and he was not going to miss that one. It's going to bring it to 3-2 full count here for Nick Labello. And Labello, it's going to be fair down the third baseline. And it's going to bring Jace to second, and Labello is going to have a stand-up double. He's going to hit the dugout with a boom. And it's exactly what you want from Labello right there. And you got no outs, one runner on base, and you got a very fast runner in Labello in scoring position on second base now. Gonna roll around the leadoff here, Tay Costello, and he's gonna sky one into center field, but it's gonna get down, and Jace Dunn's gonna score. Runner's gonna go to third, and Tay's gonna advance to second, and the dugout's gonna be hit with another boom.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 1, Colin Cusick.
Not what Costello wanted there, but it's gonna get the job done, and it's gonna tally him a hit in the hit column there. So they're gonna make that average even better for Mr. Costello. Cusick with runners in scoring position. You know he's excited right now. You know he wants to score him. And you know he has one thing in mind, and that's hitting the ball hard somewhere. Cusick's always ready to do a job for his team, always ready to score a run for his team. Just a team guy here. And that's going to get by the catcher, Harrod. And LaBello's going to slide in safe. It looked like the umpire was getting ready to call him out at first, but he changed his mind last second. I've seen a couple of those from the crew chief home plate umpire tonight. But ultimately, he's made the right call in every one of those close encounters there. Or he's made the red, white, and blue call. Pitch from KS going to miss there outside. It's going to bring it to 2-1 for Cusick. Cusick in a hitter count here, looking for something he can drive. More than likely looking for a fastball. And he gets it on the outer half. It's going to bring it to 2-2 here. And Cusick going to get a bat on it. That's great. Showing great fight from Hurricanes second baseman here, Cusick. Cusick going to put a great swing onto one into center field. And it's not going to get the run in. Taylor is going to hold up there at third base. It's not going to be deep enough.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6, Evans Lewinsky.
Evans Lewinsky going to come up to the plate. He's also played a very good shortstop today defensively. He's had some tough plays hit to him, and he's made all the plays so far. Evans Lewinsky has makes the red pop here with no red on the uniforms, but all red accessories, including the red bat. It's a good look there from Slowinski. Slowinski going to look to get the run in with a hard line drive somewhere or a deep fly ball. We're going to bring the count to 2-1 here for Slowinski with one runner out, one runner on. Slowinski going to foul one off into the screen. Just going to miss the fastball from Caius. And Slowinski going to watch the breaking ball for ball 4. He's going to walk down there to first base, and it's going to bring up the 4-hole. Kenny Shadle.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 30, Kenny Shadle.
Kenny Shadle looking to get on time here for one. If it just touches that barrel of the bat and he puts a half decent swing on it, it's gonna go a long ways here, folks. And Slowinski gonna draw the run down, but not before the run scores. So Slowinski's going to get into a run down there and calls Tewa Costello to score, and then that's going to cause Evan Slowinski to get thrown out on the base path, but not before the run scores. Going to make it 8-0 for the Hurricanes. And Shadle going to watch 3 consecutive balls here. If he finds something he likes here, he's more than likely going to swing. But he doesn't. It's going to be 4 straight to Shadle. And hopefully Jones took note of that over there on deck.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 10, Anthony Jones.
And Jones going to watch ball 1 up and away here. Runners on just first base. And Shadle going to slide back into first base safely. Jones going to put a good swing on the one in the visiting bullpen. The 1-2 pitch to Jones is going to get just under the glove of the third baseman. That'll be a hit through the 5-6 hole for Mr. Anthony Jones. And that's a way to get just enough of it for Mr. Jones there.
Number 42, James.
Jones is going to get himself a hit. Helping himself out a little bit, helping the team out. James Green going to hope to do the same thing here. And James Green fouls one back off the catcher's glove. It's going to bring it to 0-1. James Green, an extremely hard worker, and it's been paying off for the kid recently, and hopefully it'll pay off for him right this moment. And he's going to foul another one back off into the screen. It's going to bring it to 0-2 here for James Green. James Green probably now going to see a waist pitch slider or maybe a fastball up in the zone. And James Green's going to see the slider, but he's going to spit on it. Going to bring it to 1-2 here for Mr. Green. James Green gonna get a wild pitch, and it's gonna advance those 2 runners to second and third here, with Jones on second and Shadle on third. James Green gonna have to hit it just enough ways away from the outfielder to score Jones. And James Green watches ball 3. It's gonna make the count 3-2. Full up here with 2 outs. I think the runners are going to be moving here. And James Green going to foul another one back over the screen. It's going to keep the count even, or keep the count the same at 3-2 here. And James Green going to have a hit through the middle, and it's going to bring in Jones. And this is going to be the ball game, folks. 10-0 victory for your Hurricanes. And James Green with another walk-off victory. It's his second of the year and second hit of the night. Way to go, James Green. And with your first game of the second game, or the 2 games played here today at Frazier Field, you're going to have Canes 10 runs off of 9 hits and 1 error. And your Richard Bland Statesman 0 runs off of 3 hits and 1 error. We'll be joining you shortly here in about 30 or 45 minutes for game 2. And we thank you for joining and watching.